Blessings. How are we doing? I pray that you're well in your mind, and I pray that you are well, amen, in your body. Purpose, y'all. Do you know why you are here? Do you know what God has given you specially, uniquely, apart from anybody else in this earth? To do what? To do what he put you in this earth to do. Listen, if you are confused, I want you to put that in the comments, because I want to help you. If you have no idea why you are here, I want to help you. A lot of times, y'all, this is what our problem is. You don't want to invest in yourself. You want something for nothing. And that's not what life is about. That's why when we go and receive education, you're going to pay for that education. And literally anything that we're not fully invested in, we take for granted. We literally take it for granted. So anytime we take our monies and we pay for whatever the service that we need, if it's education that we need, whatever, service with our cars, service with our homes, service with our bodies. A lot of times, for some reason, we have this mentality of we want stuff for free or we want something for nothing. Y'all, that is a mundane life. That is a very complacent life. And that is a life that will not go far. Why? Because in order for us to become better, we are going to have to be willing to invest in ourselves. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Or are you the type of person that wants somebody to give you something for free? Are you always looking for deals? Because if you are that type of person, I am telling us today, stop it. Get rid of that spirit. Because if you and I are going to become better beings, spiritually upon this earth, naturally upon this earth, it is going to take us investing time and money to become better. So if your mentality is you're not going to pay, you're not going to grow. You're not going to grow. And you will limit yourself and not discover what God's plan and purpose is for your life. Why? Because you want something for nothing. Purpose is about first seeking God. Why am I upon the earth? Why you here? What gifts you got? What talents you got? What have you discovered about yourself? What do you like? What do you not like? And understand this, y'all. The more we grow, the more one day we could like something, the next day we don't even like it no more. And don't think that something is wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. Why? Because you're becoming a person inwardly that you don't know. Who you are is on the inside. And the things that you're going to discover through this what? Transformation. One day you might like something, you don't like it. One day you might like things you like, I ain't even know I like it, because you don't know. Why? Because you're discovering. So first, your purpose is God's reason of why he has allowed you to enter the earth. God does not want you and me to go through this earth living and just living, really just existing, and not coming to a place of understanding, God, why did you put me on your earth? Why you put me here? We need to know. We know what Jeremiah says. God says, I know the plan. So who got the plan? God got the plan. I know the plans that I have for you. Huh? His plans are what? They're good. His plans are for us to what? To prosper. To prosper in the earth. But if we don't know the purpose, how in the world are we going to walk in the plan and we don't know the purpose of our being? of our existence in the earth. God does not want us wandering in the wilderness of life and doing everything else except for what we was created to do. You know how much enjoyment and fulfillment it is when we are doing what we have been destined by God to do for him in the earth. And let me say this, God can change it however he chooses. Why? Because your life, my life, is submitted to God. And only God knows all the treasures that he has placed on the inside of us. I am encouraging us, seek God about your purpose upon the earth. You and I would not have the fulfillment of life, the enjoyment of life, of just existing, and have no idea why God chose us to be on this earth. Why God chose me to be on this earth. Am I here just to be here? Nope. I am here because God got a plan. And in order for you to know the plan, you got to go to God. Because only God knows the plan for your life and my life. So I'm just encouraging us. It does not matter about our ages at all. It matters that we go to God and start inquiring and asking God, God, why did you put me here? What do you want me to do on behalf of you? What gifts and talents do I possess that I am unaware of? If we're going to change, grow, and be, investment is key. Investment is key. In who? In ourselves. All right. So I love y'all. Amen. Share this. Share this. Okay. Share this. Share this. Encourage somebody else with this. Why? Because we don't want to waste our time in the wilderness of life and not knowing where we are going, nor having a assurance of what God created us to be and to do on his behalf in the earth. All right. Love y'all. Thank you for listening.